Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish.
You're watching Saps.
Would have been nice if I clicked the right thing there, huh? All right. What is going on, guys? How you doing? Tilt this down. That's the camera falling. Hey. Alright, I'm sorry. Give me a sec. Lock it. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're good. Alright, what's going on, guys? Dominic, what's going on? Kayla, CJ, what's up? Steven, Hunter. Elizer, what's up? Reno, Flat, Hunter, what's going on, guys? How are you doing? It is 6:24. We have Rangers Blues coming up at 7 o'clock at Madison Square Garden. The return of Pavel Buchnevich, like I said in the title. So this is the Rangers pregame tonight. Leave a like if you are excited for tonight's game. If you're excited for tonight's stream. Remember, I'm having a stroke. Remember to leave a like. I really would appreciate that. Reaction video, like I said, is happening tonight. Very excited for that. We'll see what happens for a post game. But as of right now, absolutely reaction video. Yeah, this is a big game for the New York Rangers tonight. They are not in a good groove at all right now. They're actually in the complete opposite. They're in a very bad groove. Therefore, they need to get it set straight tonight against the St. Louis Blues, who as a team and as an overall season for the Blues, they really haven't had a good year. They are 11-13-0. Yet to have a overtime or shootout loss. So yes, very winnable game. We know St. Louis's goaltending has kind of been especially with no longer Ville Husso there. He's in Detroit, so when Binnington's kind of, the odd man out and he's not really performing that well, Thomas Greiss has to come in and he hasn't been good at all either. We'll know who leads out the team for the warm-ups at 6:30, so in about 5 more minutes we'll know who comes out for warm-ups and who's starting goaltender for both teams. But I believe it is going to be Halak. I'm sorry. It is going to be Shesterkin and Binnington. I'm pretty sure. I've not heard anything other than, I haven't heard anything else. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Binnington in net tonight. Even though they had that thing going on the other night with Thomas Greiss and Jordan Binnington in Pittsburgh, they had some beef. It was really Binnington who had some beef with Pittsburgh, and then Greiss fell down. It was a chaotic game against the Penguins the other night, though. But the Blues, they lost their last game. Actually, it was against the Penguins. They're on a 3-game losing streak. They are 5-5 in their last 10. Rangers are 4-4-2 in their last 10. Power play percentage for both teams can be better. The Rangers have really struggled on the power play. It's been noticeable, obviously. Like, we've all realized that and recognized that. But it's been so bad that the Rangers are now ranked 23rd in the NHL with a 24-point percentage on the power play. Blues are at 14th. The penalty kill. The Blues have the worst penalty kill in the league. Second worst, actually. 31st in the NHL with a 66.7% on the penalty kill. Rangers at 10th at 80. The Blues win 50% of their draws. 14th in the NHL. Rangers just under 50. 21st in the NHL. And obviously goals for per game. Both teams struggling to score goals. The Blues especially struggling to keep the puck out of the net. Almost a whole goal more on average they let up than the Rangers. 3.75 to 2.89. Blues are 29th in the NHL. Rangers are 10th. Goals for per game. The Blues are struggling as well. 2.83 versus 2.92 for the New York Rangers. Rangers, obviously, we all know their struggles 5-on-5. And they're scoring. In the last 5 games, Pavel Buchnevich is the leader up and down the lineup for the St. Louis Blues with 3 goals, 3 assists, and 6 points in the last 5 games. For the Rangers, it is Mika Zibanejad leading the last 5 games with 5 points. He's got 3 goals, 5 assists. Like I said, so Pavel Buchnevich is leading the offense for the St. Louis Blues. Meanwhile, on the other hand, the New York Rangers are trying to search for that offense. Okay, let's get into the chat. Nisa, what's going on? Rick, how you guys doing? Watching Binnington have a meltdown would be amazing. You'll love to see it tonight. You want to see Trouba and Binnington. There's going to be a lot of emotions tonight, I'll tell you that. You got the Rangers who are playing how they're playing. The Blues who are playing how they're playing. And we all know how hot of a head Binnington is. So we can end up seeing some fireworks tonight, obviously. You never know. Why is he allowed? He's hurt. He is hurt. Day to day. Do you think a loss tonight is it for Gallant? I hope not. I do think this team needs a little bit of a shakeup as of right now. I mean, if they win tonight, who knows? My opinion could change, but excuse me. Yeah, so you never know what could happen, but I hope it's not it. I hope they win tonight. I would like for them to win tonight. I really do. I believe Hedo's upper body. I think it's his head again. I don't want to put rumors out there, but I'm pretty sure it's upper body as in head again. I'm pretty sure. Not even Kraftall can save the team. Surely another loss. You think it's curtains for Gallant? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be a lot of factors for Gallant going. There really does. I mean, this team needs to be completely out of a playoff picture and when they shouldn't be. Which again, right now, should they be? No, but yet again, it's so early where it's just you kind of aren't expecting your team to try to get back in it, and I don't think firing the coach is gonna really need that. So and plus they signed him for a few years. They don't want to just get rid of him after the last year. They don't. It will be a high-scoring game. We'll see. Yahoo says he's out for 2 weeks, lower body. Okay. Yahoo probably knows more than I do, but I thought it was upper body. I hope they win and Gallant stays. I hope so, too. Luke, what's going on? Your buddy's at the game. You're in England. He's a Blues fan, so hoping he can go back to the hotel crying. That's pretty cool. Kyle, what's going on? Bobby, like I said, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to leave a like. I really would appreciate it. We got Rangers. We got Blues. We got a very good matchup at 7 o'clock at Madison Square Garden. Warm-ups are getting underway. Jordan Binnington and Igor Shesterkin take their respective nets at Madison Square Garden for warm-ups. They both lead the teams out on the ice as well. So we'll get some updates now from the reporters who are at Madison Square Garden. And, yeah, you guys can find out what's going on there. I had macaroni tonight for dinner, Jesse. Had a little pasta with sauce. Do you think Panarin and Tro gel well? I would like to see them play a little bit more together. I would think, I think they got Trocheck to really play and drive that second line with Panarin, so I hope they can get back together. Reno, thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Glenn is really not helping anything with the team right now. No one's helping anything, you know? Because, like, if the team was clicking and they're losing, then I kind of feel like there's a problem. If the team's not clicking, sure, you can point the finger to Gallant, but maybe it's just the guys on the team right now. They're not clicking. They're not clicking. They've also had a lot of bad luck, I will admit. They've had a lot of bad luck. Hitting a lot of posts. Their expected goals for is up. It's high still. I think it's like, well, it's dropped down a little bit because their offensive late really has not been good. Their offensive like the last 2 weeks, their expected goals cannot be good at all. So yeah, I would like to see more of that. And again, I don't know if I blame that all on Gallant. His style definitely favors a defensive game, but still, man, this team should not be not scoring goals. This team should be scoring goals. They're the New York Rangers. They're paying Artemi Panarin how much money? They got 2 of the top overall picks in 19 and 20. They got Mika Zibanejad, who's arguably a top 10 center in the NHL. I think he is. Chris Kreider, who buried 50. He's definitely had potential to bury 30 every year of his career. You got goal scorers on the team. You got guys who could drive offense. But where is it? Where is it? Because you got to try to find something tonight. Against the St. Louis Blues, a team where, like I said, defensively they're not the strongest, and their goaltending has taken a huge hit this year. A huge hit. Like I said, overall, the Blues are 29th in the NHL goals against per game, 3.75, and their goaltending has been very bad. Their goaltending, their defense has been like, you know, not the greatest, but I'm sorry. Yeah, the defense hasn't been the greatest, but a lot of that has to do with the goaltending struggles. You know, you don't have Ville Husso anymore. Ville Husso was a very good goaltender. They sent him to Detroit. Well, they didn't really send him, but they signed him. Detroit signed him, and then there you go. That's what happens. Now your goaltending isn't really, you know, that sharp, especially with the uncertainties you already had with Jordan Binnington. All right, I'm sorry, really quick. Rick, what's going on? Does the room respect Trouba? I hope so. I think Kreider should have gotten the C. Everyone said that. Everyone has said that. I don't think he's lost the room that much. You don't really, with all the guys, what they were saying, I know they're supposed to say with, positive things, but when Trouba got named captain, man, everybody was like, been the captain. He's been the captain. In that locker room, he's the one who says something and we listen to him. He's the captain. So there should not be a disconnect in the locker room because now there's no shot everybody said that when he was named captain. Kravtsov's play so far, being back, has been better than what I've seen from him before he left. That's my opinion on him. Is Goudreau centering Kakko a laugh? We'll see what lineup rushes look like. I'll give you those in about a minute. But I believe practice showed that. Yes, I believe practice showed that. At least the morning skate. Do you think Lafreniere gets a new contract the way he's playing? Of course, because he's going to. But I don't think it's going to be a big one. And I don't think Kakko's right now bridge deal is going to look good either, It's on the players. They have to play with more urgency, which again, I don't see the coach pushing the urgency. I don't think he's got to be the guy to push urgency. You know what I mean? You're a professional hockey player. You should be already pumped to play an NHL game. You get paid a lot of money to play. You should be able to get yourself dialed in. For the past few games, Kravtsov has been the best analytics. I mean, listen, yeah, he's played better than what he did before he left, I don't think they're clicking because Gallant really doesn't give them the time to connect on the lines for form any sort of chemistry. Yeah, I guess you could say that, but I mean, I really like the way that he is moving the lines around because, like you said, they're not gelling. I don't think you need that much time to gel. Again, you're a professional hockey player. You don't need that much time to gel. Sure, chemistry is different than gelling, but I think tonight, if we can see some good, consistent 5-on-5 chances, then I don't see why not you roll out with the same lines again, especially if they did good against a team, That's just my opinion there, but I do think it needs to see some more goal scoring. That's literally the only concern I have right now is the goal scoring. I don't care about the goaltending at all. New York Style, long time no see. How you doing? Thanks for becoming a member again. I appreciate that. Thank you. I had to throw your name into the members scroll. Thank you so much. But yeah, anyway, back to the goaltending. I don't think goaltending's been the problem for the New York Rangers. The goaltending has not been the problem. So that's just my opinion. 4. Thank you so much for becoming a member, New York Style. I appreciate that. Hold on, let me scroll down here. After the loss against Chicago, the players seem to be pointing towards the locker room issue, but not specifically who. I did see that. I did see they were a little frustrated. It looked like maybe in the locker room. We'll see. A little bit, though. Alan Otto, what's going on? I respect that. Thank you. I appreciate you watching. Rick, what's going on? I only asked about Trouba because the dude threw a huge hit. Fought, screamed at the team, then they really didn't respond at all in the third period. Which, again, I don't understand how. Like, I don't know what else you can do to, like, fire your team up. You know what I mean? Like, what isn't getting these guys going? Not, like, you know, what isn't Glenn doing, or what is he doing? What's not getting them going? Why can't they get going? Every struggling team plays so well because the Rangers aren't, you know, they're not like a wagon yet, as one would say. They're not like a well-oiled machine. They're just not yet. All right, I got some more. I don't know. Jesus, I got some warm-up rushes for you guys. It's the Rangers, obviously. Kreider, Zibanejad, Vesey. Again, I like Jimmy Vesey. I really do. But it's a Dryden Hunt situation where last year he played on the second line with Strome and Panarin. It didn't work out, in my opinion. Offensively, it did not gel well. Same thing now going on with Vesey, Kreider, and Zibanejad. I do think you have some more offensive upside with Vesey. And he's also a better two-way player than Dryden Hunt. However, Jimmy Vesey's not a first-line player. He should not be playing first-line for the New York Rangers in December. That's just my opinion. Panarin, Trocheck, Kravtsov. That's the second line. Again, I don't know if Kravtsov really deserves to be playing second-line minutes, especially over Kakko, who I thought has been playing very good this year. Again, the numbers aren't there, but another game, we see Vitaly Kravtsov play with fellow countryman Artemi Panarin and Vincent Trocheck. Third line is Lafreniere, Goudreau, Kakko. Fourth line is Blais, Brodzinski, Gauthier. Johnny Brodzinski called up the other day, was sent back down, was called up again today. And he's going to be replacing Ryan Carpenter on the fourth line center. And then on the D pairing, we got Miller, Trouba. They have been moved back up to line 1, D pairing line 1. And they are considered the first pairing. Miller and Trouba back together. Lingard and Fox, second pair. And Hayek and Schneider is the third pair. And obviously, Igor Shesterkin is in goal for the New York Rangers tonight. So, you got your New York Rangers lines right there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, let me just go see if I can find the Blues. I have been so behind on the notebook. I'm so upset. Okay. Okay. Put Vesey on the second line, third line, and put Panarin on the left wing, Kreider on the right wing. I don't understand why Kreider can't play right wing. I don't understand that. I don't understand how he can't be comfortable going on the right wing. I don't get it. That's a little upsetting to me. I would love to see him on the right wing. Is he more dominant on the left? Sure, but not for nothing. We haven't seen him on the right wing. We don't know if he's not dominant or not in like a while. So I probably should have put the Rangers pregame on. I have NHL Network on, but the remote now is, I don't know. Forget it. Okay, where are we? I'm sorry. Last year nobody expected them to make the playoffs, so there was no pressure on the shoulders. There's a lot of pressure now. If that's your insinuation, yeah. Now if they're exceeding expectations, yeah, they're absolutely expected to win and be good this year. Logan, what's going on? Thank you, man. Let's go Rangers. Have they ever tried Panarin as a manager laugh? I don't think so, Rick. I don't think so. I want to see Lafreniere and Kakko in the top 6. Like, that's not even like a... Yeah, there shouldn't be any other problem right now with the top 6. Other than Kakko and like Lafreniere needing to be on it. I don't think Kreider's played bad enough to where he deserves to be demoted. But yet again, you're coming to a point where you need to generate offense, and your struggling first 2 lines can definitely get a rework. And I don't know why Kreider doesn't get put on the right. I don't know why Kreider doesn't get put on the right. Guys, like I said, make sure to leave a like on the stream. I really would appreciate that. Give me right now your score prediction for this game in the chat. And yeah, give me your score prediction for the chat right now. Score prediction. Rangers, Blues of the Garden. All right, 4-2 Rangers, says Daniel. Wow, Elijah. Pavel Buchnevich is real good. Yes, yes he is. 18-3 Blues. Joseph. You're funny, Rick. You're funny. All right, Luke said 5-2 Rangers. Flat said 3-2 Rangers. Evan, 5-4 Rangers. Justin, 3-2 Blues and Buchnevich scores. How about 3-2 Blues and Buchnevich scores in overtime? How about that? How about that? Kyle said 3-1 Rangers. Beautiful. Kakko's been very good this year. I agree, Daniel. Points aren't coming. He may not be putting up the big numbers, but every time he's on the ice, we get chances and he's a beast in the puck. Yeah, man, his zone possession has been great. His offense has been solid. Again, the points are not coming. If, the team was winning, I'm sure, like last year, we were kind of riding under the rug a little bit, but the team is not winning. So, listen, I know Kakko has been playing well. Give me some points. Give me some points. Score a goal tonight. I know you're playing with Barclay Goodrow, a defensive-minded center, but you're also playing with a former number 1 overall pick in Alexei Lafreniere. They need to help each other. Yeah. They need to help each other. Josh and Dominic both said 5-1 Rangers win. Would love that. Who's Binnington fighting tonight? Trouba. Come on. Justin, love it. Why does every former Ranger haunt us? And every no-name goalie plays like, wow. Yep, that's how it is. Joseph, what's going on? I don't care about the scores. I want to see the Rangers win. Would love it. Logan, Trocheck scores tonight. Monkey off the back would be good. Luke said, if Halak carries on being disappointing, would you be opposed to Domingue being called up? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would not be opposed to that. Let me see Louis Domingue. Fine by me. The Blues are struggling. Yeah, the Blues are really struggling. They're one of the worst teams in the NHL, man, in terms of goals against, especially, man. They've been really bad. Goalie fight tonight. Would love that. Binnington goalie fight. Eliza said 4-2 Rangers. Okay. Would appreciate that. Would appreciate a 4-2 win. Appreciated. Real question, how many posts are we hit, Daniel? 4 or 5? Rangers score 7 or more? That'd be beautiful. Peter, what's going on? Schneider gets a goal tonight? He had 3 in a row, and then it got taken back. So, I was actually really happy when he scored that 3rd goal. I was like, wow, 3 goals in 3 games, and then they took it back. But, yeah, I would love to see, some shots more from the point go in more. A lot more shots from the point go in. Whether they get tipped, if a rebound gets put in, I want to see more. I want to see more shots from the point. I want to just see more shots. I was watching I'm pretty sure it was the Flyers game. They just threw pucks at net from the point, and they just went in. Like, they went in. Like, it's not complicated sometimes when you throw the puck from the point. It's not complicated. Not complicated. We're just going to hit 3 like last game, and we hit the post 4 times. Nice cut. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. I got it, Saturday? I think Saturday. I think you guys saw it Saturday, right? Now I don't remember. Now I don't recall. Okay, yeah, I had the haircut for Saturday. Cool. That's solid. Okay. What do we got here? I can exit that out. Okay. If Sam Rosen's still sick, we're in trouble. They're showing Miller Schneider 2nd line, Hayek Trouba 3rd line. Okay, let's see if Molly was wrong. Or Vince. No. It looked like lineup rushes. I mean, they both got it right. They're both got it the same. Vince has Lingler, Fox, Miller, Trouba, Hayek, Schneider, and Molly has same thing. Miller, Trouba, Lingler, Fox, Hayek, Schneider. So that's what the reporters have. Maybe I don't know, maybe MSG would know before. I don't know. Alright. Did I see the Stars 2017 draft? It's a deep draft, Rick. For them. Yeah. They hit the nail right on the head on all of it. You think Kenny Albert's doing the game? So no more Sam Rosen. Well, no, still no Sam Rosen. Julianne, yes, of course. Hayek is gonna carry Trouba. No, it's Miller and Trouba from what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna stick with that. Laffy Taffy scoring tonight. Would love that. Schneider's a future elite defenseman, says Josh Damble F. I'm terrible pronouncing names. I really do apologize. But Schneider, a future elite defenseman. Former 1st-round pick. The Rangers moved up to get him. He's been very good for us, so I would love to see him become an elite guy. If Fox scores the first goal, he's been doing great lately. What if Fox scores the first goal? He's been doing great lately. Yeah, one of the mainstays on this team, one of the most consistent has been Adam Fox's play. I would love to see him score a goal. He's already got 6. Lafreniere needs an NHL center, which is also a problem, which is why he needs to play top 6 lines, top 6 minutes. Schneider and Miller look so good. Is it really fair to say the Rangers can't develop prospects? They'll say, you know, people say that the Rangers don't develop the forward prospects, which, I mean, if you've seen over the last decade, they really haven't been able to. Duclair was a good player. Yeah, and he comes to my mind because he was also a guy that kind of was drafted by the Rangers, didn't come up right away. You know, and even like a guy like Filipino, I think they've done a pretty good job at in terms of just like being patient. You know, year 1 he looked like he looked. Year 2 he got better. Year 3 he got better. You know, as the years went on, Hito's game improved. So listen, is he not burying 50 goals? Yeah, but again, he was a first-round pick, late first-round pick. So the Rangers, honestly, the production they're getting from Filipino, would they like to see more? Sure, but I'm sure they're happy with what they're getting from him. Yeah, Ezra. I think Lafreniere and Kakko both need to be on the top 6. They both need to be on the top 6. We've struggled with prospects. Nils Lundkvist is one that comes to mind straight away. I don't know what happened with Nils Lundkvist, but I would not put that in the realm of not being able to develop prospects. It seemed like they did not want to even consider working on giving Lundkvist some time in the NHL, work on his game in the AHL, but yet again, that might have had to do with what he wanted to do. He wants to play in the NHL. He wants to play top minutes. He's a top offensive defenseman in the NHL. He wants to be. He's been doing an okay job in Dallas, but, you know, if that wasn't the Rangers' plan, then I don't think the kid had any right to just be like, yeah, I want to play top 6. I don't, you know, rather top 4. You know, I don't think the kid, you know, just has to say, you know, I don't think he just deserves to say that. Is Gallant, in fact, fired? Who would you like to replace him, Trotz or Messier? I don't know where the Mark Messier rumors come from. Every time, you know, the Rangers are losing a coach or, you know, they need to get rid of the coach. Mark Messier has never coached an NHL game. He's never coached. I don't know why people think he would be the one to bring in and lift his team to a Stanley Cup when all he's done is won cups as a player. It's a completely different side as a coach. Why don't you don't see a lot of former players. A lot of former players who don't win are coaches of Stanley Cup teams. Or just coaches in general. Hito's confidence is high. Keep it going. Yeah, I hope he can come back healthy, you know? Goudreau isn't going to make Laffy. No, I don't think he is either. It's difficult watching these games. Something's got to change in that locker room. I'd love to see some wins tonight. A win tonight would be good and some goals. Why do so many kids, an example, Lias Anderson, Kravtsov ask for trades? What is going on? Because you know what, honestly, Rick, and I legitimately believe this. When a player is drafted as high as they were, Kravtsov was, I believe, 8th overall, maybe, or 9th, and Anderson was 7th. Kravtsov, like I said, was earlier. And what was the other name you said? Lias Anderson was, yeah. So you said Lias Anderson and Kravtsov, even those Lundkvist late first-round pick. I think these kids are told to just, like, get ready to play a lot of minutes in the NHL. You're going to be playing in the NHL. Because let's be honest, when the Rangers drafted Anderson, Kravtsov, Lundkvist, the Rangers were at a kind of a standstill where they're going to be a rebuilding team. They're going to be getting a lot of young players in. So when those young players like Kravtsov and like Lundkvist didn't get a chance to play in the NHL consistently, I believe that really upset them. It really upset them, kind of broke their trust, and that's why they wanted to request trades. Not sure if that's the case or not. Not sure if that's what really happened. I just don't think it's also right to be like, you told me this, this, and that. I now want out because you're not giving me that. All right? You're so young. Like, Kravtsov and Anderson were both so, and even Lundkvist. They weren't, none of them were 21 years old before they requested a trade out of New York. Maybe Lias Anderson. I don't remember what year that was, but, no, he was probably before, no, it was definitely before he was 21, because he's my age, Anderson, I believe. So I'm going to turn 24 in March. Yeah, no, that was before he turned 21. So I don't know why all these guys think before they turn 21 years old, they deserve a trade out of the team they drafted them. Whatever. My girl's doing good. Yes, of course, Julian. Thank you. Is Paul Maurice a free agent coach? I believe Paul Maurice is, he might be an assistant somewhere, if I'm not wrong. He might be an assistant in Florida. Or he might be the coach in Florida. Hold on. Paul Maurice is the head coach of the Florida Panthers. Yeah, no, he's the Panthers coach. He's the Panthers coach. Yeah. Can we just freaking win? Would love that. Gold Blues. Rangers probably winning 4-2, and Binnington fight someone. We've been bad this year. I'm hoping the Rangers can win, Colin. Rick, thank you. I'm out as well. All right, guys, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Really would appreciate that. Go watch the latest reaction video before you watch tonight's Ranger game. Depends on the vibe tonight. We'll see if we come back on for a post game. I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching. Like I said, please remember to leave a like on the stream. I really would appreciate that. My TikTok is @SapSports. My Twitter is @SapSports. And my Instagram is MikeySaps311. Go follow me on all of those. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys later. Let me see the Let's Go Rangers in the chat immediately, by the way. Let me see the Let's Go Rangers in the chat immediately.